Keep up to date with all my videos by hitting that subscribe button and make sure you turn on all notifications. And stay connected with me on my Twitter. Hit that follow button. What's up, guys? My name is Captain Shakes. Thanks for stopping by and welcome to the channel. Today's video is a good one. I am going to tell you the best settings to run with in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now, two things before we get into it. One, this webcam will not be in the way, so you guys will be able to see the settings. And the second thing, guys, there is no secret button. There is no magic setting that's gonna make you a better player instantly. Becoming a better player will take time and effort. Now, with that said, there are some things in my settings that might benefit you, so please take advantage of it. And if we can get this video up to 30 likes, that would be great. Thank you for the support, and let's get straight into it. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about is look inversion. I only know one person that plays with an inverted look inversion, my buddy John over on Xbox, and he's actually pretty darn decent. He has over a 1.2 KD playing inverted. I can't do it, God bless him. So let's move on to the sensitivity. Now, the horizontal sensitivity, the vertical sensitivity, the ADS sensitivity, and the high zoom sensitivity is all up to personal preference. Never copy another player's sensitivity, another YouTuber sensitivity. It is all up to you. So find that perfect sensitivity that works for you. Mine, I play on a 6 horizontal, a 5 vertical, and my ADS sensitivity and my high zoom sensitivity is at a 0.75. Now, target assist and aim assist. You want to play with those on. Now, if you are playing hardcore, I actually turn them off because I find that I do so much better with them off when I'm playing hardcore. But as far as core, keep them on because you will be spraying and it will go nowhere. Controller vibration. You want to turn this off. With it on, every bullet, every hit marker, everything you do in the game, it will vibrate your controller, your rumbles, and it will actually affect your aim, so make sure you turn it off. Sprint cancels reload. Make sure you turn that off. Because if enabled, sprinting will interrupt the player's reload sequence. And I'm pretty sure in this game, most people sprint 90% of the time. Auto mantle, keep this on, because if enabled, the player will auto mantle without needing to hold the jump button. Wait a minute, what? No, we gotta turn that off. Turn that off, man. Don't auto mantle. No way. Auto sprint, turn that off. You don't want to be sprinting around corners. You don't want to be sprinting 100% of the time. The stick layout. Now, the stick layout I use is default. Of course, if you use southpaw, it's pretty much you turn into a lefty, just like boxing, folks. So whether you're a righty or a lefty, it's personal preference. The button layout. Now, this is very important because depending on what kind of controller you use, you want to use your button layout to associate with the controller you use. I use a Battle Beaver. It's pretty much like a Scuff, so I use tactical because I like to slide with my right thumbstick, and I got a button on the bottom of my controller that will make me crouch and prone. Now, if you don't have a Scuff controller and you want to jump shot, I suggest changing to stick and move. Basically what it is you jump with your right thumbstick so you don't have to take your fingers off the buttons. Now, this R1, L1 flip stuff, the only reason and the only reason why you should flip it is when you're using semi-automatic weapons or one-shot weapons, pistols, stuff like that. When you go to flipped, it's so much easier pressing with a trigger finger on R1 and L1 rather than R2 and L2. So keep that in mind when you're using semi-automatic rifles, pistols, one shotgun, stuff like that. Now let's go ahead and move to graphics. The brightness is totally up to you. I play better on a 90%. Do not ask me why, I just do. Colorblind mode, I have mine off because I'm not colorblind. I know my boy Sakin turns his on because he is colorblind. The player name indicator. I play better with full name. Now there's abbreviated and icon only. I know a few people that play on icon only. That's just not me. I like to see the full name. I like to be able to see if they're on the enemy team or if they're on the friendly team. Now the split screen orientation, you don't really have to worry about that if you don't play split screen. And the safe area, it's up to you, but you have to change it in your PlayStation settings, not the game settings. Let's go ahead and go to audio. Here's where it's the kicker, baby. Here's the game changer. Here's the clincher. Here are the audio settings you should be running. Why? Because you are able to hear footsteps and enemies better. The master volume I keep on 10. The audio preset, you want to change it to headphones. You get more of a bass effect and you're able to hear enemy footsteps a little bit better. Subtitles, I know some people have them on. I turn them off. The voice volume, you want at 10. The music volume, you want at 0. Guys, it's mental. This is a mental part of the game. The music is so darn catchy in this game that it makes my mind forget about Call of Duty and it makes me rock into the flow of the music. So, make sure you turn your music volume down to 0. If you want to still hear the music, maybe go to 3, but you want to be able to focus more on playing the game rather than the music. Now, the team chat voice volume I have at 10. The sound effects and the cinematics volume I have at 9. I feel like the flow and it just sounds much better when it's on 9. And you want to turn the controller sound off. If you turn it on, you're going to be hearing stuff coming out of your controller and it's going to mess you up. It's going to take you out of the flow of the game. So those are my settings that I run with. Like I said, they're probably not going to instantly make you better. Being better is time and effort, like I said before. But some of these settings might actually benefit you and help you in the minimal things. So leave a comment in the comment section if you play with these. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Let's go for 30 likes, guys. Subscribe if you are new to the channel and make sure you turn on all notifications. As always, guys, stay cool, fool. Don't hate, eat some cake, thick thighs, and bright eyes. And for God's sakes, guys, keep on grinding.